I laughed at my ex when he asked me to forgive his back child support. My ex and I divorced in 1987 when our daughter was an infant. His court-ordered child support was only $50 a month until 1992, but he never paid. He worked for cash under the table to avoid wage garnishment and disappeared from my daughter's life completely after she turned 7. No visits, no calls, no cards, nothing. Honestly, it was for the best. In 1992, I petitioned to increase his support to at least match federal minimum wage. He still never paid. Fast forward to 2004, when my daughter was 18, I suddenly started receiving small payments of $64 a week. It turns out, the government finally caught up with him. Shortly after, he called me, demanding I tell them to stop since our daughter was now an adult. I laughed and said, no, you still owe back child support with interest. So naturally, he quit his job again. I didn't hear from him for years until 2021, when he called out of nowhere asking me to forgive over $65,000 in unpaid support. He swore he'd pay me $300 a month directly if I did. I reminded him he'd been under court order since 1987 and had never willingly paid a cent. Turns out, Texas had placed a lien on him for the back support, and his wife refused to put his name on their trailer's deed because of it, so she divorced him to protect her assets. Now desperate, he wants me to erase his debt so he can get back in her good graces. I laughed at him then, and I laugh every time he calls begging.